Hello, darlings! The Anderfels' culture, politics, and religion. It is said the Anders people are the only non-dwarven people who continuously fight the Darkspawn. They look to the Wardens for leadership, though there is a ruling monarchy in the Anderfels. The Anderfels houses the headquarters for the Grey Wardens at Weishaupt. The king resides in Hossberg and generally ignores the citizens of the Anderfels. He is apparently only interested in maintaining the order and comfort of the capital city to the exclusion of anything else. Well, that sounds like a nice guy. This distant monarch is protected by royal tribunals who also reinforce the king's laws. Being a highly religious nation, these tribunals reinforce the laws for the sake of absolution, which means being released of guilt and punishment. According to Brother Genetivi, from his book In the Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar, Antiva isn't the only place with deadly assassins. Apparently, the Anderfels has ruthless killers, and in Hossberg there are no fewer than 10 in the service of their king. Brother Genetivi reports that the king does not send his assassins after those who seek to overthrow him, but after those who have disgraced themselves, those who break the Maker's law and fall into sin and decadence. In the Anderfels, this is called absolution, not assassination. Death is the sinner's act of penance. Stationed at Weishaupt, the first warden is supposed to be the commander of all Grey Wardens across Thedas. But because of the state of politics in the Anderfels, this warden is but a figurehead, which results in considerable responsibility being put on the regional warden commander. One of the main tasks of the first warden is to act as advisor to the king in matters of state. However, the current first warden has recently begun to openly criticize the monarch. This suggests the first warden may be considering a grab for the throne. And I wonder if the warden we saw in recent clips may or may not be a hint at the first warden. Outside the cities, most Anders live in small, self-sufficient outposts and villages. The wardens in these locations are the only real source of authority. There is a traveling order of Anders called the Green Men. Oh, that's Binky approved. They lead caravans through the wandering hills to the port of Laish and comprise the best marksmen in Thedas. But I want to know why they're called Green Men. Do they wear green? Are their clothes green? I think so. We'll go with they dress in green. And I approve. Green Girl approves. The Anders are the most devout followers of the Chantry in Thedas. When they are released from the clutch of a blight, they pray for an entire day. But why not an entire week? The Chantry's presence is felt strongly in the country. Worship of the Maker is expected of each and every citizen. The king's laws reflect this, especially considering a violation can be punishable by death in Hossberg. The Anderfels is famed for its art. The most prized and sought-after artwork are the sculptures of Ander artisans, which usually have religious content. There are circles of Orlesian nobility who pay exorbitant prices in order to have them. However, the dwarves of the Merchants Guild, Ah, the Merchants Guild, who act as the middle party, will carry this for you. Keep most of the profits as handling fees, the artists thus receiving very little of the profits. Yes, I can see Anderfels sculpture costs 100 gold, shipping and handling 500 gold. A portrait painter named Griselda Reiniger is the most sought out artist. Her piece, The Chant of Light, portrays Andraste playing a lap harp the night before being burned. Won the annual art contest held by the University of Orlais. Reiniger's piety has granted her the support of the Chantry, and I bet she's very expensive too. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like this video if you like it, subscribe to be Jimmy approved, and I'll see you all soon. Masaranas. If you're new here and you like my content, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications. Like it if you like it, for the like it if you like it dance. You can also follow my website, binkyproductions.com, where I post everything from all my channels. Exclusive! If you want to support me, consider buying my book, Stardust Destinies 1, Variant Facing, Magic, Dragons, Fantasy, all relevant links below. Thank you so much for your time. Your continued viewership is very much appreciated. Masaranas.